Oh, I've just come from cleaning my room. It was so messy. Oh, I'm so glad to be here today, to be with you again. I met some of you last week and I'm going to see some of you again today. Yay! Are you ready? Sorry? No. Are you ready? Good. Great. Let's begin. What's that in my room? My name is Howie and I'm going to be with you for the next half an hour or so, and we're going to have lots of fun. I was born in South Africa and I now live in Israel, and I've been teaching all my life and I love it, and I want you to enjoy some of my happiness. So we're going to have a lot of fun together. We're going to keep our bodies moving. Even if you're at home, we're going to have fun. We're going to learn a few new words, and in English too. Practice makes perfect. You know what that means. The more you practice, the better you'll be. If you don't practice, no, you have to practice. Leave it at that. Let's begin. What you need for today's class is pencils, scissors, pencils and paper, colors, scissors, a pencil and little yellow stickers. If you don't have little yellow stickers, you can use little pieces of paper that you need to cut up with your scissors that you can use. So you need colors, a scissors, a pair of scissors, a pencil, and sticky notes. Ask your mom or dad for sticky notes if you can't find them. Like this. Mom, where are the sticky notes? Okay, you're getting them? Great. I'm here for you. Okay, let's begin, and we're going to count down on 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. Put all the things at the side because we're going to use them later. So we're going to start with a little song, and it goes like this. In a cottage in the wood, a little man at the window stood, saw a rabbit running by, knocking at the door. Help me, help me, help, it said, before my mom puts me to bed. Come, little rabbit, come to me, happy we will be. So we've got a house, a cottage in the woods with all the trees. A little man, at the window stood. He stood at the window and he saw a rabbit running by, and the rabbit knocked on the door, and the rabbit said, help me, help me, help. Why did the rabbit say help? Because his mom wants him to go to sleep. He says, before my mom puts me to bed. So I say as the little man, come little rabbit, come to me, happy we will be. But each time we sing it, we're going to hum some of the words. Hum, and the humming words you'll see and you'll follow how it goes along. So are you ready? Let's go. In a cottage in the woods, a little man at the window stood, saw a rabbit running by, knocking at the door. Help me, help me, help, it said, before my mom puts me to bed. Come, little rabbit, come with me, happy we will be. Are you ready for the next verse? Look what's in gray. Ooh, I made a mistake. Let's go back a bit, Saw a rabbit running by, knocking at the door. Help me, help me, help, it said, before my mom puts me to bed. Come, little rabbit, come with me, happy we will be. Have a look, more words are in gray. Help me, help me, help, it said, before my mom puts me to bed, come little rabbit, come to me, happy we will be. Okay, you ready? Are you getting the idea? Before my mom puts me to bed, come little rabbit, come to me, happy we will be. I want to hear you now. Come little rabbit, come to me, happy we will be. And the last one, because it's all in grey, we're going to skip it and we're going to sing the words with, in a cottage in the woods, a little man at the window stood, saw a rabbit running by, knocking at the door. Help me, help me, help, it said, before my mom puts me to bed. Come little rabbit, come to me, happy we will be. Great, good job guys, well done. Are you ready for a chant? You know what a chant is? A chant is a song without music. But before we get to the chant, we've got a little question. In my room, I see a desk, some pens, an egg, and a chair. In my room, I see a desk, some pens that you write with, an egg, and a chair. What is the one thing that I can see in my room that should not be there? A desk, B, an egg, C, a chair, D, some pens, and the answer, of course, is an egg. There shouldn't be an egg in my room, and if there is, my room is very, very dirty. So, I'm going to ask you to tell me, obviously I can't hear you, but tell me what you think is hanging on the shelf. What could be hanging on the shelf? Could it be a picture? Could it be a painting? Could it be a dress? A shirt? Have a look. Try and guess each time I take off one of the pictures. As I'm starting to take off the blocks, the picture will arouse and you'll be able to see all of the picture. Can you see what's hanging on the shelf? Not yet. Can you see what's hanging on the shelf? Oh no, not yet. Oh, there's a shelf. Can you see what's hanging on the shelf? Not yet. Can you see what's hanging on the shelf? Perhaps. Perhaps. Yes, and what is hanging on the shelf? It is a shirt. A shirt is hanging on the shelf. Well done, guys. And I'm hoping that you know what a shirt is because you're probably wearing one right now. This is a shirt. So let's start. You're in a room. Could this be your room? Yes or no? What can you see in the room? Well, there are lots of things. I can see yachts. I can see a bed. I can see a table, a desk. I can see a window. Lots and lots of nice things, and we'll come back to the room later. Is it summer or winter? Some of you may say summer. Some of you may say winter. I'm not asking what it's like outside. It might be raining outside, but what is the season in this picture? And how can you tell? And here are the answers. Well, it is obviously summer because there's no heater. There's a t-shirt ready for wearing and the sun is shining, which gives me the idea that it's summer. Well done for all of you that answered correctly. So now we get back to our chant. Are you ready for a chant? Remember, no music. I'm not going to sing, but we are going to say it together. 1, 2, 3. My room is never messy. My room is mostly clean. My room is very cozy. That's how it's always been. Let's take the first verse again. My room is never messy. My room is mostly clean. My room is, so cozy. That's how it's always been. I have a new computer. I have a lovely bed. I have a little model yacht just above my head on the shelf. A yacht is a little boat that flows in the water. It's a big boat that flows in the sea, but a model yacht is a little boat that flows in the water. Now that all is changing, when I say that we're all stuck in our houses because of the situation in our country, I can't wait to see my room. Whenever I see a spot, a little dirt, I clean it with the broom. I love my room. I love my house. I love my family. And Tim, my pet mouse. I love my mouse. So these are the words that I've used in the chant and some other words that you might know from learning at school. We call them prepositions. What are prepositions like? In. You don't have to know the word prepositions. I'm just throwing it out. Maybe some people know that word. In, on, under, in front of, next to, between, and behind. Let's have a look at them again. In, it's in, inside. On, under, in front of, next to, over here, and over here. Between, two things, and behind, behind. Then we have other words like ball, and table, and chair, carpet, blanket, pillow. Pillow is where I put my head to sleep. A yacht is that boat that I spoke about. A drawer is what I open to put my clothes inside and my shoes on my feet. So we're going to play a little game. Let's see if you can manage. I'll start at the word blanket. Blanket is a blanket to cover me when I'm cold. So we start at blanket and we're going left 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going up 2. 1, 2. We're going right 2. And where did we get to? The word under. You're right. Under the table. Under the blanket. Excellent. We'll do another one. I'm starting at the word yacht. I'm going up 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going right 3. 1, 2. No, I can't go right 3. I'm confusing myself. I'll go right 2. 1, 2. And I'll go down 3. 1, 2, 3. And what word did I get to? You got it. Shoes. Well done. I'm so happy that you guys are with me and that we're learning these words. But I'm going to do it quicker, faster. Let's try. I'm starting at the word table. I'm going right 3. I'm going up 2. I'm going left 2. I'm going down 3. And where am I? Where am I? I'm on the yacht. Well done, guys. We're now going to move on. And I hope you're with me. And I hope... What did you say? I can't hear you. But we're going on. So let's see if you can fill in these words. I'll read the sentences for you. The pillow is the bed. The drawers are the desk. The shoes are the bed. The yacht is the cactus. Who wrote that? There's a mistake here. I'm going to have to tell you that we made a mistake and we're only human. But it should be that the yacht is the sea. The red car is the box. No, I'm sorry, that is correct. The yacht is the cactus. I'm a little confused. Must be all the hand wash. I'm okay. I'm back on track. The yacht is the cactus. The red car is the box and the books. The blue car is the big box. And the ball is the corner. Go for it. I think I've got an idea. I'm going to send you back to the picture. Have a look at the picture because you're going to need it. Have a look where the shirt is. Have a look where the drawers are. Have a look where the yacht is. Have a look at the window, at the desk, at the shoes. Take a few seconds to look at the picture. Look at the picture. Nothing's going to change. Are you looking at the picture? Excellent. Keep looking at the picture. And we're going to go back to the sentences and try and fill in the words. We'll give you a little bit more extra time to fill it in. How are you guys doing? Are you managing? Great. Another few seconds. Remember, in, inside, on, under, next to, in front of, between, and behind. Excellent. Okay, we're going to start counting from 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I bet you want to know the answers. Well, here we go. The pillow is on the bed, according to the picture. The drawers are under the desk. The shoes are next to the bed. The yacht is behind the cactus. The red car is between the box and the books. The blue car is in front of the big box. And the ball is in the corner. Do you remember the picture? Great. This also tests your memory, which I'm sure you're great at. Okay, so now we're going to move to the blackboard or the whiteboard, and I'm going to show you one or two things. So, we've learned some very short words, which I'd like to play around with. We've got a, an, some, and the. But I didn't write that well, so we'll just rewrite it. A, and, some, and the. All of these are words. Believe it or not, that A is a word. So when will I use the a? When will I use an? When will I use some? And when will I use the? Well, very simple. If I'm talking about a noun is something you can see or touch. For example, table. I'll say a table to tell me that I'm talking about a table, one table. If I'm talking about more than one table, perhaps two tables, I'll say some tables. Okay, do you remember what was in my room that shouldn't have been in my room? It was an egg. If I'm talking about an egg, I'm going to say it's an egg. And you know why I use an egg and not a egg? Because an egg starts with an vowel. It starts with a vowel. What are the vowels? We have A, E, I, O, and U. Those are the vowels. A, E, I, O, and U. You can also write it like A, E, I, O, and U. Two different faces saying the same things. And if a word starts with a vowel, you have to say an. When will I use the word the? When I'm talking about something specific. I'm talking about the table. So I'm going to say the table. When I'm talking about this specific table or this specific board, the blackboard. Not a blackboard from anywhere, the blackboard. So I use a when I'm talking about something when there's only one. I'm using an when I'm talking about something with a vowel. I'm using some when I'm talking about a few things, more than one, 2, 3, and so on. And I'm using the when I'm talking about something specific. Okay. So let's see if you can fill in the sentences. There are shoes on the carpet. There is globe on the shelf. There are yachts in the picture. One of yachts is yellow. I think I'm talking about something specific there. There is envelope behind the purple box. Look at envelope. What letter does it start with? Starts with the letter E. I can see blue carpet on the floor. I have bed, cars, and amazing doll. You've got time to fill it in. Go for it. You want the answers? Here we go. There are some shoes on the carpet. Why some? Because shoes are more than one. There is a globe on the shelf. Have a look. There are some yachts in the picture. One of the yachts is yellow. There is an envelope behind the purple box. Remember, E is a vowel and it gets an an. I can see a blue carpet on the floor. And in my room, I have a bed, some cars, and an amazing doll. You're right, doll doesn't start with a vowel, but amazing does. And that's why we write an. Have a look at the two pictures. Can you tell the difference between the two pictures? Play with your friends, play with your brothers and sisters, perhaps play with your parents. If they're there with you now, give them a hug. We all love each other. Not easy times for any of us, but we're learning English, so it's got to be good. Let's see if you can see some of the answers. I'll give you a clue. Have a look at the bed. Have a look at the shelves. Come on. Shelves. Look under. Look on. Look in. Look behind. Look between. Look, the shirt's still hanging on the shelf, but look in the other picture. Look what's hanging on the shelf. Okay, are you ready for some answers? By the way, there are so many differences. I only chose a few. The star on the bed, the cushion, the pillows are different. There's a rocket ship, which we don't have in the other room. We have a globe in the one room, which we don't have in the other room. We have more than one yacht in the one room. We have some yachts that you don't have in the other room. We have a doll, an amazing doll, yet we don't have in the other room. The chair is a different color. Remember, the chair is a different color. Look at the carpet, very different. I'm glad you saw the differences, and I'm sure that you managed to get a lot more. And if I could hear you, I definitely want to hear you because I'm sure that you got more answers. So let's move on. We're going to sign off. We're going to end off with one or two chants, the same chant as before, and then we're going to sing our song about the cottage. And then I've got an exciting activity for you to do at home. So, you ready? My room is never messy. My room is mostly clean. My room is very cozy. That's how it's always been. I have a new computer. I have a lovely bed. I have a little model yacht just above my head. Now that is all changing. I can't wait to see my room. Whenever I spot a little dirt on the floor, I clean it with a broom. I love my room. I love my house. I love my family. And Tim, my pet mouse. And finally, in a cottage in the wood, a little man at the window stood, saw a rabbit running by, knocking at the door. Help me, help me, help, he said, before my mom puts me to bed. Come, little rabbit, come with me, happy we will be. Now I've got an exciting activity for you to do at home. Take your pencils and take your sticky notes and label as many objects as you can in your room in English. Look at the pillow, look at the chair, look at the desk, the window. Take all these and label the things in your room. You've got 10 minutes to run around your room and label things, as many as you can. Are you ready? Go for it. But remember, when you are done, check your answers with Google Translate. Make sure that you didn't make a mistake. Take a picture with your phone and send it to your friends, or send it to your teacher, or send it to your parents. 1, 2, 3, go! I'm sorry I messed your room, but I'm sure it looks great. Send the pictures all over. Can I just say this is the first time I've been on television? No time? Sorry. Anyway, thank you for being with us. I'm sure you had a good time. I had a great time, and I can't wait to see you in the next lesson. Thank you to your parents. Thank you to all your family, and thank you to you for being here. Goodbye.